Hi, my name is Kirsten Dunst, and this is Playback. I auditioned many, many times for this role. Well, this was also a huge deal for me. This was my, breakout role. And then I had another screen test after that with Tom Cruise, and I remember I was the tallest of all the young girls. He had to pick each one of us up and carry us around just to see how we looked against Tom and who looked like the most childlike, I guess. And I remember Tom whispering to me tuck your legs under, so I'd look as tiny as possible because I was the tallest girl. So I knew he was kind of rooting for me, and we were both from New Jersey, and I think, he was like, let this Jersey girl have it. I was so obsessed with this script. I loved it so much. I learned a great trick from Allison Janney on this film where I was supposed to be feeling kind of overwhelmed, and Allison told me to spin around in a circle a bunch. I use that as Rose too. I use it for playing drunk all the time because if you spin in a circle a bunch, you're just kind of off your feet, your brain's a little, so I make myself pretty dizzy sometimes just to kind of get that feeling. So she taught me to do that. This movie holds such a dear place in my heart because it was the first time I worked with Sophia, and it was the first time I was seen as a beautiful woman and have it be a female who gave me that. It was very empowering for me at that age in terms of the way I felt about myself and my beauty, and that's a weird age, and she just gave me a lot of confidence that I carried throughout my career in terms of producers wanting to fix my teeth, or people just trying to change and manipulate young actresses in a way to make them, the same. And she made me feel beautiful for who I was. And that was a very pivotal time in my life to feel that way and to be given that. I always really liked doing comedies, and Bring It On was an opportunity for me to do something that was my age too, of something I'd want to see and do. And we were just a bunch of people having a great time in San Diego. We were learning dances, and I love learning dances. Okay, Spider-Man. It just felt special to me, so I really wanted to be a part of it. Toby saw me on a Gap billboard on Sunset Boulevard, and he was like, what about her for the movie? I just remember Sophia giving me Antonia Fraser's novel and being like, I want you to play Marie Antoinette. And I was like, what? I was like, this is crazy. The fact that Jason Schwartzman and I got to dance in the Hall of Mirrors together. These are things that I will never forget. Melancholia, an upper, a real comedy of sorts. It's interesting because we had such a fun time on this movie, even though it's about the end of the world. Jesse and I just creatively were so in sync, mentally, creatively. We just were immediately connected. I knew I would know him for the rest of my life. I just knew it. He's one of my favorite actors I've ever worked with, and clearly it worked out.